Nothing in this world is easily achieved, and if it's too easy to obtain, we won't know how to cherish it. Life is like a garden. If a seed is sown and sprouts overnight, we might never feel the joy of seeing the first sprout emerge from the soil. Every drop of sweat, every fall and rise, is the water that nourishes the roots of success. Difficulties aren't obstacles, but tests of resolve, helping us understand that the most precious thing isn't the destination, but the journey we've traveled. Just think, if everything were easy, life would lose its excitement. It's because we climb steep mountains that we value the peak. It's because we endure storms that we cherish sunny days. And it's because we've experienced loss that we know to treasure what we have. So, don't fear hardship. Don't lose heart in failure. Each challenge is a gift wrapped in the wrinkled paper of adversity. When unwrapped, it always reveals a lesson in growth and appreciation. For what comes easily is easily lost, but what comes with difficulty will stay in our hearts forever. There are times when there is no next time, no chance to start over. There are times when missing the present means losing the opportunity forever. Life isn't a film you can rewind, nor a draft to write and erase. Every passing moment is a unique piece of the human journey. Some hesitate to step forward out of fear of failure. Others miss their own train while pondering. And when looking back, we only regret what has passed. Words unsaid, deeds undone, opportunities flown away with time. The present is the most precious gift life bestows. For the present is the intersection between the past and the future, where all dreams begin to take shape. If we dare to live fully in each moment, seize opportunities as they come, then no matter the outcome, we'll have no regrets. Don't wait for someday, because that day may never come. Don't think there will be a next time, because today might be the last chance. Live fully, love wholeheartedly, do what you want, say what you mean, for time doesn't return, and youth doesn't come twice. Use a willing attitude to live a peaceful life. Life is like a river, sometimes calm, sometimes turbulent. If we swim against the current, struggling against every hardship, our soul will tire and life becomes stressful. But with a willing attitude, the mind becomes light like a boat drifting on still waters, appreciating each ray of sunlight through the leaves, each gentle breeze on the face. Living willingly doesn't mean passively accepting fate, but learning to accompany reality, knowing contentment and appreciation. Each morning upon waking, we no longer strain to chase distant things, but enjoy small joys. A hot cup of tea, a loved one's smile, or birds singing outside the window. Then, peace comes naturally, like a gentle breath spreading in a serene morning. In truth, all problems are our own problems. Life isn't always fair, but our attitude toward events determines the value of the experience. Each time we get angry, disappointed, or anxious, it's actually a mirror reflecting how we manage emotions and actions. If we take responsibility, problems no longer block us, but become stepping stones for growth. Imagine each difficulty as a stone in the path. Some trip and complain, others use it as a step to climb higher. The difference lies in how we choose to perceive and act. When realizing that all problems are our own, we stop blaming, stop resenting, and focus on self-improvement, mastering life. For only when taking responsibility for ourselves are we truly free and strong. Problems become less frightening, merely opportunities to hone wisdom, character, and perseverance. Sometimes we've clearly forgiven others, yet can't truly be happy. That's because we've forgotten to forgive ourselves. Life is like an autumn field, where falling leaves symbolize the past mistakes, wounds we've encountered. When trying to forgive others but forgetting to forgive ourselves, the soul still carries an invisible burden. We smile, but inside linger shadows of regret and self-blame. Forgiving ourselves isn't overlooking mistakes, but accepting that we're human, allowed to be weak, err, and learn. When achieving that, painful memories no longer chain us, but become bricks building maturity. Joy returns naturally. Light like morning sun through mist, warm and pure. Only when forgiving ourselves can we truly forgive others and feel unburdened, uncalculated happiness. With birth comes death, but as long as you're still here in this world, live in the best way possible. You may lack love, lack luxury items, but you can't lack joy. Life is like a river, endlessly flowing. No one knows the end in advance. We can't avoid birth and death, but we can decide how to swim, how to feel each wave. Even without love or luxuries, the soul can still be at ease, smiling at dawn, hearing birds sing, or the scent of morning coffee. Happiness isn't possession, but a state of mind. It's the ability to find joy in simplicity, choosing light over darkness. When living in the best way, every moment becomes precious, every breath valuable. Joy becomes a choice, an art anyone can practice, regardless of circumstances or possessions. Remember, as long as you're here, each day can be brilliant, a day to laugh, love, and live fully. How good they are doesn't matter, because that's theirs. How good they are to you matters, because that's yours. Life is like a garden, each person a seed, each action rain and sun nurturing. A beautiful seed blooming vibrantly, but if it doesn't shine or water your garden, that flower is just their own beauty. Conversely, seeds bringing love, care to you, even small, become sources of light, igniting joy, happiness, and peace in your soul. Not everyone is your future. Some people just pass through your life to bring you life's lessons. Life is like a river where boats come and go. Some boats dock, anchoring by us, becoming long-term companions, but others just glide by, carrying sails, leaving gentle waves on the shore of our soul. Those boats aren't losses, but precious lessons: how to love, forgive, be resilient, or let go. Sometimes we grieve parting, but through those moments, we learn to stand alone, to cherish those who truly stay. Everyone appearing in life, brief or lasting, is part of the growth journey. Instead of regretting, smile and thank them, for they've made us stronger and deeper. Don't fear change. You may lose something good, but you might gain something even better. Life is like a vast forest, where each familiar trail doesn't necessarily lead to the ideal destination. Staying on the old path keeps us safe, but misses discovering more beautiful scenery. Daring to take a new turn, even leaving the familiar, we discover unimaginable wonders. Loss is inevitable in change, but it's preparation to make room for better things. You might lose a stable job, a familiar relationship, but gain growth, new experiences, chances to find true joy and value. Change is a powerful medicine for soul development, enriching life with meaning. Sometimes you have to lose everything to find yourself. Life is like a storm, sometimes sweeping away all familiarity, leaving us bare amid the flow. At first, we feel empty, confused, even pained. But in that emptiness, we see ourselves clearer. Which beliefs are truly ours, which values are essential, and which hidden strengths await awakening. Loss is like a reflecting mirror. It strips false outer layers, showing who we really are. Overcoming pain and facing ourselves, we realize true peace, joy, and identity aren't in externals, but in our own soul. Life sometimes takes everything from us, just to show we can still stand firm, still love, and still have strength to keep going. Only by seizing an opportunity do we know if it's ours or someone else's. Just watching from afar, we'll never know which door is truly for us. Daring to step forward and grasp it, we feel clearly which path suits us, what to pursue, and what's temporary, just a lesson for experience. Opportunity is dynamic. It needs action and decision. Only by actively touching it do we discover ourselves, our strength and potential. Sometimes that courage leads to great success, sometimes to failure, but whatever the result, it holds value, helping us understand what truly belongs to us. Each person may have different reasons for living their own life. You can't assume all those reasons are the same. Kevin Spacey. Life has tall trees, short ones, some in shade, some in bright Sunday. If we only look superficially and impose our own standards, we'll never understand how each tree exists and grows. Similarly, each person carries their own rhythm of life and reason for being. Some seek happiness in career, others in love, or simply peace of mind. No reason is absolutely right or wrong, and certainly can't be assumed identical. Accepting this, we live with more tolerance, respect, and learn to value others' differences. What could be more meaningful than helping an unhappy person realize they're not unhappy? Life is like a colorful painting, but sometimes our eyes see only dark patches. The unhappy seem to see only pain, but if someone gently points out a small light, they'll realize sorrow never fully occupies the soul. An encouraging word, a sincere act, or simply your presence can change how they view themselves and the world. Helping others realize they're not unhappy isn't doing for them or erasing hardship, but opening a door to see overlooked values: friendship, family, health, ability to love and be loved. Realizing that joy spreads, optimism sprouts, and unhappiness yields to hope. Never be too busy to forget saying please or thank you. Life is like a rhythm chain, each action, word, a note. In haste, we might skip subtle notes, but they create beautiful, complete melodies. A gentle thank you can soothe hearts. A respectful please can open doors to cooperation and goodwill. No matter how busy, spare time for these words. They're like warm sunshine through a window on a rainy day, brightening the space around. Recipients feel valued, and you yourself feel peace and kindness spreading. For sometimes, greatest happiness isn't success or fame, but kindness and gratitude, given and received daily. When you have too many choices, you don't know what you want. When you know what you need, that's when you have no choices left. Faced with too many paths, we easily lose direction, hesitate, wonder which is truly desired. The mind is dominated by abundant choices, but actually empty, not recognizing the most important. Conversely, delving into experience, realizing what's truly needed, sometimes the path to it has closed. Opportunity flowed away like irreversible water. Then we understand each choice's value, each moment, and the need for timely decisions. The core message is to learn consideration, self-positioning, and seizing opportunities while they're before us. Awareness in choosing helps live more fully and avoid later regrets. This life is so short. Don't spend even a minute on people or things that make you sad. Life is like a field of blooming flowers in spring. Each minute is a beautiful petal, but focusing on thorns and weeds misses the surrounding beauty. People and things making you sad are those thorns. They hurt, scratch the soul, but contribute nothing to joy and growth. Instead of holding sorrow, focus on what makes you smile. People bringing light, joy, and inspiration. Every passing second is precious, and true happiness lies in choosing to direct the mind to positives. Achieving that, life becomes light, free, and worth every moment. Actually, people are always contrary. You ignore those who love and pamper you. Those cold and indifferent to you, you chase endlessly. In the end, the one hurt all over is yourself. Love and emotions are like a mirror reflecting the soul. When someone truly cares, pampers us, the mirror reflects warmth, but is easily overlooked, for we don't see value in the close, familiar. Conversely, the cold or distant become alluring illusions, making us pursue endlessly. Like reaching for moon on a lake, the more effort, the more disappointment. The consequence is we, who spent time, effort, and emotions, are the injured. Pains don't come from others, but from our own choices and behaviors. Realizing this, we learn to stop, cherish sincere affections, and not let ourselves stray toward superficial, distant things. Actually, those who laugh often always need others' love. Those who laugh often are like twinkling lamps, shining brightly, warming everything around. But that light sometimes masks inner darkness. They laugh to ease loneliness, laugh to reassure those around, but deep inside, they need love to be heard and understood. A smile is joy's language, but also how people hide pain and crave affection. Realizing this, we gain empathy. Not everyone radiant outside doesn't need love, and sometimes those bringing smiles to others need love the most. Life is a book of countless words. Each person has their own way of reading. Life is a question with many answers. Each person has their own solution. Life is a cup of tea. Each person has their own way of savoring. In unhappy times, tell yourself that all of it all is to make life more comfortable, more joyful, happier. Life is like a thick book where each word holds its own meaning and each person reads it in their own way. Some read slowly, savoring each word, enjoying each idea. Others skim quickly, seeking the most important. Like a question with many solutions, each chooses an answer based on personal experience and soul. No one completely right or wrong. Life is also like a cup of tea. Some sip slowly, enjoying bitterness and sweetness. Others drink hastily, but still taste the flavor. When facing unhappy moments, instead of complaining or sorrowing, tell yourself, all are part of life. To learn to be more comfortable, more joyful, and find happiness in each moment. This attitude lightens the soul, unswayed by standards or pressures, understanding each has the right to create their own way of living and feeling. Life isn't always perfect, but it's the result of what you create. So make it valuable, make it memorable, and never let anyone steal your happiness. Life is like an unfinished painting. Bright or dark patches are placed by you, mixed and drawn by your own hand. No painting is absolutely perfect, but you can make it vivid, meaningful, memorable. Each decision, action you take, contributes value and color to that painting. Happiness is like light in the painting. It dims if you let others control criticize, or take it. Thus, protect your emotions, create memorable moments, and live each day as you wish. Then, though imperfect, life becomes radiant and worthwhile. Worrying only wastes time. It changes nothing except taking joy and keeping you busy without accomplishing anything. Life is like a long road, and time is footsteps passing, never to return. Worrying is strong winds blowing those steps, making you sway, weary, but changing neither direction nor destination. You're busy with fears, but work unfinished, mind unlightened, joy obscured by unnecessary concerns. Instead of worrying, learn to observe, analyze, act timely. Then, energy is used efficiently. You feel in control of life, each moment more complete. Worrying creates no results, but calm action and positive attitude bring real effectiveness.